Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back. How are we all doing today? So, this morning I would like to react on a video. This video is being shared by Sia. Okay, and not only that, there's another audio message. I think this happened in a Twitter space, and one commander decided to say something. As you can see, this title of this video. I am not telling you that Butuzor is trying to end the USB based on the title. Let me just put that out there. And I'm not here to call for any war or killing of anybody. We don't support killing or criminality. What we do here is to react on what is trending, what is happening. And I find that some of us that are supporting USB, some with a fallback republic, some Biafra disunited republic. So it depends on where you find yourself. But whenever we say something that maybe you give suggestion or make a comment that you that are in support of USB, like we all do, you think that we are attacking USB, or you're trying to hate USB, or you are against COS. No. I've said it time with that number. It's not about COS. It's about setting the record straight. The reality on ground. Once you know that we are not doing it for anybody, you won't be looking for whom to blame or what somebody says, because you yourself, you are in position to know what you're supposed to know. Now, I also noticed that there's a video that I made a few weeks ago where we talked about the printing of money. If you know, you know. Some of you that are USB, that I know that you do share my video. Sometimes I see your videos where you shared it. Okay, which I appreciate though. Once I made that video, some of you stopped sharing the video, sharing my video. I'm not saying it to lament, but I'm just telling you that to tell you that you are not different from fallback. If that's your mentality, you are not, no matter who you are not different from fallback, because that mentality shows the level of your understanding. When you think that saying the truth is peculiar to one people, that means you are crazy then. Anyway, let me go to the program that brought us here this morning. There's a video, a short clip from Butuzor that some people are sharing. I saw it from Sia, and that, you know, I don't want to go deep on that, to be honest with you, but let's see how this one will be. Just take a look at this.
So now you go our batches Ngoja send the since morning. Fata jet abala to bomb to potokra. Hato chan half or load also bala to Cambo 6 o'clock time. Camera Gineku. I cannot bomb on my location, but the other bar. Ada book crick and a book was already. Hello, man. Chineke, but I'm now, yeah, with the beginning and the alpha and the
okay, I am going to play it one more time. Go back in itself, man. Listen. The reason is not because I'm here to validate what he said. Do I actually believe what Butuzor said? The answer is no. I don't believe it. This is my personal opinion. I don't believe it for a reason, because I have seen this kind of propaganda before. You know, people that are contacting him now, Biafra Disunite and his clique, they have vowed to rubbish and to end USB. They claim that USB has been ended, that they don't have any relevance anymore. That is now fallback republic that will soon end, according to his broadcast. But the reverse is the case. Their focus is on USB. If USB doesn't hold any water anymore, it's just irrelevant. Why are you now fighting to that nail? To the extent of using commanders and generals to send you video to help you in your fundraising, which some of you have tested to do it now, and the result is not pleasing. Now they are not going to lure Butuzor out. And I've seen these guys are crazy. Biafra Disunite is telling you that Jogenkere is not in contact with the Butuzor. So now why he's celebrating the audio that they shared a few days ago, which I have already reacted on that before this one. Now, let me take it. I don't know if this one is old or new, but I can tell you that the voice is Butuzor's voice. That's my own. I'm not here to paint anywhere. Listen.
So now you go. Our purchase Ngozi Arabeze send the Aramo since morning. Fata jet abala to bomb to potokbara. Hatocha half or the load also bala to Cambo 6 o'clock time. Camera Guinea. I can auto bomb na my location, but the other bar. Ada book cricket and a book was salary. Alamea. Chineke, but I'm now, yeah, with the beginning and the.
Now I have begin and the end. Okay. You have listened to that, right? Like I told you, do I actually believe on this? I don't. My personal opinion. Okay? This is my personal opinion. And I don't believe it because it sounds like cook-up story. Whether they're throwing fire, this is not the first time they're throwing fire, the fighters are coming to attack. Is it the first time? So why not attack? Why not touching that to Ngozi Arabeze? If you have intel, you say that your intel told you that Ngozi Arabeze plan, say it the way it did not. Ngozi Arabeze announced the fighter jet. She have fighter jet, really? Or you are trying to make it look like she is working with the Nigerian government. Just say it the way it is, so everyone will know. Bring your evidence. That's what I love about PM. That Chike, those man, their group, DOS, look at what they have done. He will bring the evidence. You see it, Kolo. Even if you don't, maybe you don't see the evidence the way they write it or the way they say it, he will be able to connect the dot to tell you, look at this, look at this, look at this. You will see it. You have your own sense, but you cannot just wake up and say, record something and send it that way. You are not actually helping the issue, and I'm just being real. All we want is for everything to be in order. Like let live and let live. Not one people fighting one person or the other group with propaganda and very dangerous lies. Do you actually believe that Biafra will take it likely that you are using fighter jet to buy a fellow Biafran? Or like, I don't understand how they feel about it, what they actually want to gain by that. What do you think should be the reaction of Biafrans, knowing for a fact that you are using fighter jets to buy your own people? It's uncalled for. It's uncalled for, and it is difficult for someone to believe. Look at this one. Look at the write-up attached to the video that I just played now. He said, Ngozi Arabeze, not Eze, Ngozi Arabeze. That is what this one, because they have, talent in abusive word, like insulting someone that is not even insulting you, someone that maybe you don't like her, is okay. She may not even like you too. Okay, you think she has love for everybody? No, but she don't need to bring that hate because she's a leader, and this is who she is. Now let's read from this guy. Ngozi Arabeze send fighter jet to fight us. Igwe Butuzor exposes Georgia psychiatric Mkpurumiri woman and open the eyes of those blindly following her. For those of them that she lied that she is funding the men on the ground, that's better division. Please know we have fund. Please know we have funding. We have funding is going on. I don't know what you mean that we have funding is going on against men. Okay, know that her funding. I think that's. Please know that her funding, not we funding. Know that her funding is going on against men on ground. You see this line, this ending part here you are seeing here now. That is the reason why I said it's propaganda. I know when I said it, some of you, well, are you saying that Butuzor is a propagandist? No. These people promising him heaven on earth, that they are here for you, like Biafra Disunite, and the type of Eggman, and why is sitting in front together with this year. These are their main problem now. Their main problem. There's a video of this guy calling Butuzor name criminal. I have it. I'm not gonna play it here. I have the video. Okay, calling him kidnappers and all that. He buy people, he buy. Now, Butuzor is not, and it's okay. I'm not here to go there, but I just want us not to create more anger on you, but for you to have your sense of reason intact with it, because the manipulation, the target is your brain here because of fundraising. They just want to create a vacuum to make it look like COS have been working against Biafrans, against entire people and everything. Listen, my own is I believe in evidence. I believe in let me see, because we don't know who is who. People can cook up stories just to, push their brother to early grave, and that is the dangerous part of it. Lying and propaganda can lead to, early, you know what I mean, early something. So it's always good for you to be careful how you tag negativity to your brother or your sister, because this idea of making it look like CS can have the power to command the Nigerian Air Force to go and bomb a place is height of it. It's very bad, very, very bad. Make sure you are what you are saying is true. But if you are so inquisitive to make the reference to see COS as a bad person, so they cannot donate money and all that, it is not immaterial, because it is very clear that your target, your agenda is to stop Biafran funding, so that you yourself will be positioned to receive the fund. The question is, the one you received before, what did you do with it? The one, if you are all that genuine, you shouldn't have signed Ogekere for this long. I'm just saying this for those of you that actually want to fund and all that. Be careful, because some of them are doing this. They are the same with Ogekere, whom they are condemning as we speak. What is the difference between them? At the end of everything, the last paragraph, the last sentence here said it all. He said, please know that her funding is going against men. So meaning that all this thing you are saying is just to paint her bad so that people will stop funding, because somehow Igwe Butuzor is on your side. Igwe Butuzor was on side. Even though Genkere, as you speak, for you to know how criminal-minded these guys are, they said that Genkere is no longer with Butuzor. He's not together with men on ground and all that, that BSP have never sent money a dime to them and all that. The truth is that at the beginning of those days, when you remember when they rumored it, that when Butuzor have said before that he is not receiving any money before. You remember that audio before Commander Holy Ghost, not Holy Ghost, the Holy Ghost of course, but gentle. Before those other commanders begin to add their voice, I will manage to ask for evidence of USB sending money to them. I was begging, looking for that. As God may have it, I lay hand on some evidences then, which happened to be the receipt. All right? Now, but I'm not in a position to display it on social media. After watching it, then I now have the courage, then, for those of you following me, to tell you that truly they are receiving money. I did not just say that because of saying sick. That's the reason why I said it, because as someone who is on social media, you may have information that others may not have. That's not the gospel truth. I lay hand on that. Somebody forwarded it to me after going through it. So I find that, okay, truly, they send money to them. Not one, not two. The receipts are there. The only thing that they may say is that it's not as big as they want. For example, if they're expecting maybe 20M and they receive 15M, something like that. Or they're expecting 10M and they receive 4M. But the truth is that they send something. They did multiple times. That's number one. Number two, anybody tell you that they did not send anything, this is frank, I'm just being real to you. Tell you that that person is a criminal. Hence, if you see anybody telling you that USB have not sent anything to them, that person, whoever the person may be, that person is not for you. You're just wrong. Like Sia said it in his recent video. I watched somebody send it to me. I just listened to that. At the beginning of that, I just ease and end it, because I know that they are doing what they're doing deliberately. They know the truth, but they're doing it intentionally, simply because they want to knock everybody off from USB and push them from themselves as the genuine and reliable source. How can you be a reliable source when you harbored with Ogekere, for 7 months, and now you're telling us that Ogekere is a criminal, and you were with this criminal since February? How many months now? Almost 8 months. from the time of from November to now. How many months? You understand? So many of them are doing what they do because they want to be at top. They want to be on top. They want to lead. They want to be seen. They want their name to be heard and all that, which is funny because what you want should be your freedom, not this shenanigan going on. Now, there's another audio that I would like to play so that you can listen to that. Maybe somehow it can help you to understand what is going on. Okay, credit to the source. Let me bring it on. Just a moment. Now listen to this.
Calling him my general commander is the government. That's where it works. It's the rules of engagement. It's one. And my general commander confirmed those money in a voice note.
Excuse me. Let me look for the. He said that he confirmed the money. Wait.
Send to the schools, different schools. It's one. And my general commander confirmed those money in a voice note. You understand?
This person speaking here said that he is an insider, maybe a commander, and he was trying to clarify issue. Although some of the things that he said to me doesn't really add up to my own understanding, but I don't know everything because I'm not an insider, so I'm just judging based on what is on social media. Don't hold me on that. Now let's listen to him. The video is somehow long, maybe it's a lengthy video, but let's see how long we can go on that. Please let me encourage you to like the video, share it to many platforms of your choice, and please keep your comments so that we can know who is who. And later today, so we try my best to react on some of the negative comments from the video we made yesterday about this issue of Butuzor reaction and Biafra Unite and all of that. So some of them who moved now from fallback republic, they came out from the hideout, from the deep hole. They refuse to dust their body and they want to move to another place. I have your screenshot already. I'm going to display it on social media. Please keep your eyes on that. If you see your name there, know that you need to go and reformat your brain. If you see your comment, I'm talking about those who will be on top because you may see other reply down. Those ones are genuine, but the main one on top, anybody, any of you, if you see your name there, the video will be out. Don't worry, I will release it. If you see your name on that screenshot, maybe one of the message appeared there. No, I'm being real. You need to work on your mentality, and we are coming to that later. Just listen to this one. Pay attention.
So, you know, this is why I did engage on this thing because of at that time them to say they are not giving them any money. You understand? And now I bring the receipt to confirm that there was actually money that was given. Maybe he didn't know who sent those money because the way they do it, they go to general commander. General commander will decide who send anything to anywhere. General commander will not tell you that is this one that sent. General commander send this thing to you. So to him, general commander is the one that is sending things to him. So who is giving?
Now this is an insider, one of the commander. They didn't see it the way it is. Like I said, not everything he said that I know. So to me, it may sound funny, but the right thing may be he is maybe what he's saying is true. Because I'm not an insider, but I'm judging what he's saying based on the information that I know, like the one I have. Now, he said that the way they do it is money will go to the general commander. The general commander will be the one to dispatch it, to send it to the various zones. Then send it to various zones. Recipient of those money from those zones may not know who actually sent it. So when then to come out, which somebody push him to come out, in my own suspicion, in my own belief, somehow my own way of suspecting anybody or the person that is behind that jet to coming out to claim that he's never received anything from USB. I believe it's from Success, because Success is the one from day one that have vowed to make sure that he distant. That guy have done a lot, but I'm not. My hands are up on that. People that are inside, that are in the government, they want to reply on that. Now listen. Everything he said here, like I said, maybe the way it is because he's an insider. Hear him. I love what he said here, that he agreed, he accepted that USB have sent money that he himself have the receipt. He said it here. That he later forwarded it to Gentle, and since then, have you seen Gentle say making such video again? No. Now listen.
So, you know, this is why I did engage on this thing because of at that time them to say they are not giving them any money. You understand? And now I bring the receipt to confirm that there was actually money that was given. Maybe he didn't know who sent those money, because the way they do it, they go to general commander. General commander will decide who sent anything to anywhere. General commander will not tell you that is this one that sent. The general commander sent this thing to you. So to him, general commander is the one that is sending things to him. So who is giving general commander? It's the government. That's where it works. It's the rules of engagement. You understand? So my brother, no need to start talking about our general commander here. This voice note you see, you get here.
Hunter, you have to be careful with your narration, because you need to go back and get the proper information. Because this morning I was watching this madman called Chiamaka Ajere. Yes, you may fault me for calling him madman and at the same time trying to bring forth what a madman said. But that notwithstanding, he made mention of something today. He said, and I quote, that Butuzor sent it to him. I know he's a liar, but why don't you try and dig deep and see if there is any semblance of truth to what he said?
Brother.
He played that video today and said he's a correct one. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I know he's a criminal.
My brother, sorry for cutting. I said I was the one that was doing discussion on those videos you see. I'm the one that was discussing. I'm the one. This voice note you saw left my phone to anywhere, wherever they can spray it. I don't fucking care about it. I was the one that was having that discussion with my general commander, me, not be anybody. So when this stupid boy was attacking our DPM, you understand? And I called him, telling him, guys.
Just a second. What have you to say about the site that says, I even regretted that video that I made before? What can you please throw a light to that so it can douse whatever suspicion any Biafran would have about it? Thank you.
Okay. You know, early after the declaration, some of those things actually happened. That what they call it? That around January, December, January. You understand? You understand what I mean? That December, January. There was actually a voice note our commander did on December, January. You get? Before December, it was in December. You understand? Before January, February, all this issue.
Okay.
About what our DPM and other commanders
as of last week, I don't see if this information I just sensitive information, but most time I need to bring it to settle things. As of last week, there was a meeting between our DPM and Butuzor. Let me not tell you. You know, most time people will just come to the public. I don't all those things are information are not supposed to be verging out in the public. As of forget see all those things you are seeing now. See all those things you are seeing. Forget them. It's the tools of propaganda. You guys must have understand that we have experience of this before now. These guys are good. They just see. I'm telling you that they are losing grip. That's why they're bringing this thing out. Tell him to bring the other voice note. Tell him to bring the other voice note. If not, I will even cut out where the general commander no, I asked him, should I send this in the public? He said, no, don't send it in the public. I can bring the voice note. But I don't want to disobey my commander. I was given an order. Don't put this in the public. I cannot just go ahead and put it in the public. He was even angry that I sent this video, this voice note to this useless boy called Emmanuel. He was even angry at me that I sent this, all those ones. He understand? I now told him, okay, I take all those things now. Take all these things now. Don't say anything bad. He said that not about me saying anything bad. He know that I cannot say anything bad. But anything we discuss, let it be on my phone alone. Let it be on my phone alone. That's what he said. I was screwed for even sending it to him. I'm the one that sent it to him. You know what I mean? I can go to my message. If our chat is still there, I'll open it. Me and this useless boy. Because I was trying to correct him. On nonsense because he's talking out of ignorance. I know the real thing, and this guy coming to the public to talk nonsense. You understand? Somehow at that time he even has media, he has publicity, he has followership. But I was just calling him, guy, what you are saying, you are ignorant of what you are saying. Because this is actually the truth here. That's the reason why I even sent those things to him. My discussion with my commander. That's why I sent those voice notes out to him. You understand what I mean? He now twisted it. He still sent it back to commander, telling my commander, see, look at the people you told not to send something to the public. Look at them, they are betraying you. You understand what I mean? Try to cajole and twist it. My commander now came back to me, send those things back to me, to the person that sent it. You start telling me, look at you. Is he the thing we discussed? I told you not to send this thing to anybody, but you sent it. You understand what I mean? So forget this nonsense thing. These guys are talking trash. I don't know. We are past this level. You understand? The other time, ATM telling you men on ground, I was laughing. Who is men on ground? You understand? Moku will not discuss these people as our space. We have more important things to discuss. You understand? Moku leave. See men on ground. Moku leave them. Things there okay. I mean they talk. Things there okay. Men on ground. And that's more funds we need for more tools and more activities. That's all. You understand? So we don't need to come here. We need to have a discussion to be discussing something more important. No could leave the issue of men on ground. No. I'm not telling you the truth. If you feel saying that you be the highest, God will raise another person to overtake you. That's how it is. You understand? We don't have permanent and forever commander or commandos or overall. But you see, as for my general commander, if you know this guy, my general commander, if you know this guy, most time we're not going to come to the public to come and talk all those things. He's not that kind of person you guys thought he is. No, he does not. This guy, if we day 3, day inside, we talk to him. If they eat food, Indomie will remain for us. How many, okay, how many Indomie the vehicle for our go do? Okay, but go one more chop. That's kind of person, very nice and kind guy. You know what I mean? A very understanding person. It's not the see what they come to the public to protect him. He's not that kind of person, no. He's not. He is not that kind of person. If he talk to you, shout for you, come here, I'll put inside pit. When you come, he will tell you what happened. If you discuss, he will solve the problem.
Now, what he's saying is okay. Okay, he's trying to let everyone know that Butuzor is not as disunited and that group are trying to make him look like. But how can you justify this one? This one. Like this thing that he said here. That's why I said that. You remember when I said that the message that he said somehow that I don't somehow buy into that because of this audio. Okay, saying that because of the send fighter jet to you. That's the area I have. Why I said that. The way he trying to explain who Butuzor is, the kind of person, he's a kind-hearted person, he's a gentle person, he's an understandable person, he's a reasonable person, is good to hear. But hearing this audio, this claim now that everybody is like, what is going on? And this United, the group, which is Sia, sharing this thing, few hours, I think 16 hours or 10 hours ago, at the time I laid hand on it from him. You can see that the voice is Butuzor's voice. But how can you explain this to people? How? That is why I said link it up to what Sia said here. After yapping all these things and saying that please no, okay, that her fundraising is against men. Even though the write-up is not well arranged, but I can tell you that's what he's trying to say here. So that's where I said, okay. That's why I said, what the commander said, saying nice thing about Butuzor is good, it's lovely to hear, but
so now you go our batches so now you go our batches send the since morning. Fata jet abala to bomb to potokbara. Hatocha half or dear load of bala to Cambo 6 o'clock of time. Camela Guineaku. I cannot bomb on my location. But the Yadaba had a book, a crick and a book was salary. Alamea Chineke, but I'm now young with the beginning and the Alpha and the Gakanko.
Now, you can see that this message sounds like something well planned, so this is my own understanding, please. Because last time I checked, fighter jet this is not the first time they're throwing fighter jet, even when PM was here. So does it mean that PM is the one sending it? You understand it now? So it is intentional. It's adding giving dog a bad name to, you know, that kind of thing. I'm not saying that this is not possible, but I'm telling you that this one is not possible. It is possible for a Biafran to expose and to sabotage, not only CS. But the thing is that, can we verify what you are saying before we say it? Because saying this thing at this point in time simply means that you are saying it to achieve something. There is a common sense now. The target of that is what this seer actually made clear here. Please, no, this thing should be her fundraising, okay? Because right now we said, please, no, we have funding is good. No, I think that's what I think he wants to say. No, that her funding, okay, her fundraising or something that is going against men. If you read it from here, he said, for those of them that she lied that she is funding the men on the ground, please know we have funding is going on. So the grammar is not, I think it's just a minor mistake. I think what he's trying to say is that know that her fundraising is going against men on ground. Something, you understand? That is where I said, okay, the whole thing is not, cannot be trusted. If you say that she sent fighter jet, we would like to know the source of such information. Connect it with what, because this unit have actually tried to do the same thing before. Now that one did not sell. Remember when he said that the Okis to Fire went to Okigwe with that's a Bubago group and the Nigerian military and all that, was trying to engage the Liberation Army in Okigwe. This man alone claimed that COS said the Okis to Fire is CS boys. That's a different disunit. A man like that cannot be trusted. And also Ashe, non-commanders or general of different Liberation Army. That's the height of it. That's a very dangerous experience, because it simply means that anything is possible these days. Somebody can wake up tomorrow and say that you are the one that actually, facilitates kidnapping and criminality going on. That's why I said this is very, very dangerous. Okay, he made this post twist when 16 hours ago. And this post here, the video, this audio that I played is down here. That's the audio here. This laptop is the one, a kind of subtitle of that video. Do you understand? It is deliberate art. It is dangerous art. They are doing it for a purpose. Please, we're going to end it here. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let me know your own take on everything I've discussed so far. See you again, and God bless you. Bye-bye.